So I got this thing I want a lot of artists to get involved in from Louisiana, man. It's called Louisiana Love, right? And I'm gonna be putting it on my YouTube channel. And any artists who want to get involved, basically all you gotta do is do a little video clip of some of the artists who you feel like paved the way for you from Louisiana, right? I kind of see how Houston, they're always paying homage to Pimp C, DJ Screw, Big Mo, Fat Pat, a lot of the guys who may have gone and helped them get to where they at in some type of form or fashion, right? And what I noticed out of Louisiana, we don't really have that. We don't really have no new upcoming artists shouting out some of the people who paved the way from our state, who brought the light to our state, like Birdman, Master P, Lil Wayne, Boosie, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists who just really brought major attention to our state or whatnot, Webby or whatnot, Kevin Gates, one of the newest artists out of Louisiana who just really prospering or whatnot, man. So, I always shout out Master P and Birdman in like all of my songs, paying homage to what they did. And not really just knowing them very well, but I done had a lot of encounters with them or whatnot. But how they helped me was just do what they did for the state. You know what I'm saying? Like the era that they had that actually put Louisiana on the map, period, as a whole. So, that's what I want a lot of artists to do, man. Let's start paying homage to each other. Let's start showing love to each other. And I think that that's going to make the state a lot better, man, and maybe bring a lot of artists together or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of artists from Louisiana make it, and then they don't collaborate with each other. Like, it was always in my mind, like, damn, why Birdman and P ain't got together and did nothing? Now I understand, when I done heard P, some of his interviews, he talked about, well, there was some situations in the streets that kept him away or whatnot. At the end of the day, this is just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? As big as those two are, something should have at least been done just to say, hey, we might not get along, but we're going to come together for our state just to show unity or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because when you in a certain position or whatnot and you got the masses looking at you, anything you do can be taken the wrong way or the right way, you know what I'm saying? And I think that would have been something positive, life sharing, and even wholesome just for the entire hip-hop community of Louisiana. So when you hear me addressing Master P, No Limit, Cash Money, Birdman, Slim, Turk and Mel even, you know what I'm saying, in my raps a lot, and I've been doing this for like the past 4 or 5 years, man, paying homage, because just being able to go to Houston and dealing with a lot of those Houston artists and seeing how they pay homage or whatnot, it made me want to pay homage to the people from my state, because I represent that boot, dog. And it's a particular feeling I get when artists from the boot make it, you know what I'm saying? Very happy, dog. I'm always just kind of humble about saying, like, I love to see other artists make it to a level to where they can actually do what they want to do in this game, especially after years of hard work or whatnot, because I know how it is, man. Millions of people trying to get in that door. Only a few gonna make it, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the ones who do, we should congratulate them and not hate on them, and actually spread that unity. And then maybe, when an artist make it to a certain level, he see that upcoming artist coming, he'll hop on that track like they do in some of these bigger states to help these other artists out. Like, hey, man, I see what you got going on. I see the movement. I'm finna hop on the track to help your fan base get bigger. I'm finna help you push you. I'm finna put you on tour with me on the strength. Yeah, come get on tour with me. Come, let's expand your fan base so I can help you get to the next level. And then, you reach down and get somebody and pull them up too as well once you make it to the certain spot. And that's really what it's all about. But if we don't never stop, it ain't gonna never start. And if we don't never start, it ain't gonna never stop. So I hope you understand that. So it's time to start, man. Let's stop all this foolishness. Let's get together, come together, and make it happen, man. Y'all boys, send me some videos just sharing who you actually think paved the way for you or helped you in any type of way. Somebody from Louisiana. If you're from Louisiana, I'm gonna post it on my website. I'm posting on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and all that, man. Over 100 and some thousand followers, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas know you ain't got nothing but 100 fucking views on YouTube anyway. And a couple of hundred goddamn friends on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So it's really gonna help you give yourself more exposure to who you is as well, while you doing something positive or whatnot. So I'm gonna kick it off and just say this right here, man. My 3 biggest influences. First, I'm gonna start off with Master P. You know, because when he came out in the area or whatnot, I felt just real proud that someone from Louisiana had made it and was doing what he was doing and making history at the same time from my state. So it just gave me a special feeling or whatnot, and just being able to, you know, watch the growth of No Limit and the era that they had and what they did. It was a beautiful thing to me, to make me feel like I can do the same thing, but I wanted to do something bigger and I wanted to do something bigger. So Birdman and Slim next, because that Cash Money era was just something different. It was the music that they was putting out was like a pure representation, I think, of not just New Orleans but Louisiana as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And once they came out, the entire Louisiana really just kind of followed that. You know what I'm saying? And that music was constantly put out back to back. Great music, great street music or whatnot. And you know, from Turk to BG to Lil Wayne to Juvie, you know what I'm saying, the whole Hot Boys era, man. Like, that's all I had in the deck, you know what I'm saying. And I bought every single fucking tape and album they had, because, you know, when they first came out, we was rocking with the tapes, you know what I'm saying. Some of you youngsters, y'all ain't been through that episode, you know what I'm saying. But I was living in that area where we only had tapes, and then we transferred to CDs. So, you know, that's what it is. So, thirdly, Turk and Mel. And the reason why I mentioned Turk and Mel, because I'm from Baton Rouge, and to see what Turk and Mel did with Trill NT, and you know how they actually came abroad and made their mark in history for Louisiana, and not only for Louisiana, for me, for Baton Rouge. You know, that was real big for me, because you know, just being from my hometown, I felt a certain way, man. I really can't explain how I felt, but you know, even when Boosie started to grow as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and his music was a pure representation of Baton Rouge. Not only his music, his voice, the language, the street language or whatnot. I felt like, you know, it was a representation of Baton Rouge so strong that, you know, I had to spread it as well. So yeah, Turk and Mel third, man, and you know, salute to everything they done did for Trill and T, man. Love that. And you know, I hope to continue to see growth as well within that company and take over. You know, next is Baby Savage, because guys are grind. Like I you know, I've been telling everybody, you know, a lot of people compare me to other artists because I make music, but I don't dwell on being an artist. I dwell on being a mogul. So, you know, a lot of people really don't understand, like, I'm an upcoming mogul in the game. I'm already grossing $300,000-$500,000 a year. So, with a whole bunch of different businesses all tied to the music industry. So the last thing I want to do is be considered some artist. I want to mark history with my label and do something different that's never before been done. And that's what I'm working on. So, you know, see me for that. Don't see me for the music, because at the end of the day, I love making music. I love people who make music, but at the end of the day, that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for something different, man. I want to change the game. I want to bring something new and creative to the industry with business, not with the music, and something that's going to actually help almost every artist be able to compete with the major labels. That's what I'm working on right now, because right now we at a point to where things are a lot better so far, you know, with the social media, where you can actually build your own fan base and do everything on your own. But we still not able to just compete with the machines. And what I'm working on is a formula where every independent artist will be able to compete with that machine, if not destroy it. We the future, Baby Savage, guys grind. You know what it is, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we rocking out. And if you want to do any type of business with me, man, hit me up 318-540-9376. That number ain't gonna be the same for long, baby. We making too many big moves. Fuck with me.